Okay, let's click in here. See how it is returning some random album? Okay, so that's the whole idea of the daily deal. We can add a link here saying add to cart, and that way have some functionality around adding to cart. That is for probably next week's class. We can add a link here. But this is a partial view because it's a panel. We have it in like white here. It's just giving us a heading and all that stuff. We can adjust them however we want it to be. So if you don't want a panel, you don't like it, you don't have to use it. So here, like I said, album price. We can alter the album price. This is going to give it a discounted price, so 50% off. So let's, I don't like that panel. So I'm gonna like take this part out, see how that looks. And let's add a button here. So this is not Ajax ActionLink. Remember, it is the HTML ActionLink. It's just a helper for adding a link. Add to cart. Let's see what are the different parameters. So the first parameter you see is action name. So we want it to go to something called as add to cart method in the future, and it's going to be in a controller called shopping cart. And then let's see. So it has to be in the specific order how the overloads are, otherwise it's going to be all messed up. So you want to be sure. So see this one, link text is the first one, action names the second parameter, action names the second parameter, third is the controller name. You have to like pass something in the route value if there is like an ID or something, which we have to pass in this case. And then we have HTML attributes. If you don't want that, you have to set it to null. So this is going to be at model.album ID. We'll send that one. Then if we don't want to send anything, we'll say null. Like if we want to like set HTML attributes, that is going to be, so we can like define that here. So let's see the class, right? Let me see what class I have here. Okay, class button primary. Okay, that's the class I want. So this is going to be new ID equal to. We don't need add here because it's already in here, so we can just say model.album ID. So that is the ID that will be going in as a parameter for the shopping cart add to cart method, and then we are going to say new class button primary. Just gonna like make it look like nice button. Okay, so if you miss this parameter or if you don't give it as null, it will interpret it differently as one of the other overloads, and then it won't behave the way you want it to. So you have to be very careful in which overload method you choose. Okay, that seems okay. There you go. Okay, sorry, I have a semicolon here. It's really annoying. Let's see, build again. Click on it. There you go. So that's my add to cart. I don't have the ugly panel here, so I'm happy about that. So the title Santana Live is going to be the daily deal. Let's say I refresh this page. Again, click on it. It'll be a different one. Refresh the page, click on it. a different one. So that is what the GUID does. If you want to like see how the GUID works, you can put a breakpoint and see what gets generated. It's completely a random new number that gets generated. So that's a cool way to even, for your assignment that I have given, the student of the month deal, you can assign a GUID and then work that way. I hope this video helps. See you next week.